Another season ends the same way for the Los Angeles Chargers, with frustration, disappointment, and unanswered questions. Their playoff run came to a grinding halt in the wildcard round after a lifeless loss to a New England Patriots team that was far from dominant. It was an ugly finish that reflected many of the issues that followed the Chargers all season long. Everything that held this team back showed up at once. The offense never found rhythm, the protection collapsed too often, and Justin Herbert delivered a performance that fell short of expectations. As the face of the franchise, Herbert will inevitably shoulder much of the blame, but this loss was far bigger than one player. It was a collective failure that stretches across the roster, the coaching staff, and the overall structure of the team. Injuries once again played a massive role. For the second straight year, the offensive line was ravaged, forcing constant adjustments and leaving the offense vulnerable. Losing elite talent early and watching others battle through pain made it nearly impossible to build continuity. The running game suffered as well, with key backs missing time and never fully regaining form. In today's NFL, that level of instability up front is a near-guaranteed path to offensive inconsistency. That reality does not fully excuse the lack of execution. Herbert and the skill players were often working with makeshift lineups, but the margin for error was razor thin, and the Chargers simply could not overcome it. The offense entered the postseason already stretched to its limits, and once adversity hit, there were no answers. Coaching did little to change the narrative. The offense failed to adapt, and the passing game once again lacked cohesion. Late-game adjustments were minimal, and even young playmakers saw their production stall. The scheme never truly elevated the talent on the field when it mattered most. The offseason priorities are clear. Health is critical, but it will not be enough. The Chargers need to reimagine what this offense looks like, especially through the air. There is talent to build around, and Herbert remains one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league despite his playoff struggles. His career body of work still points to a player capable of leading a deep postseason run. Defensively, there is real hope. That unit held strong and continues to develop young talent, giving the Chargers a foundation to believe in. If that side of the ball stays intact, the window remains open. This loss makes the Chargers feel further away than they likely are, but potential alone does not win playoff games. The offseason will be critical, especially with significant financial flexibility to reshape the roster. Sometimes the timing is off. Sometimes everything goes wrong at once. That is how this ending felt for the Chargers, and now the pressure shifts to turning promise into results before this window closes.